This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Air Fryer Coca-Cola Drumsticks crispy, sticky, and impossibly addictive. These Air Fryer Coca-Cola Drumsticks from Delish are inspired by two classic Chinese dishes, Cantonese soy sauce chicken and zira. Coca-Cola wings. Drumsticks are marinated in soy sauce, garlic, ginger, Chinese 5-spice, and honey, then air-fried at 380 degrees F until golden and crispy. The real magic happens when the reserved marinade is simmered with Coca-Cola into a thick, caramelized glaze that coats every piece in sweet-savory perfection, topped with toasted sesame seeds, scallions, and fresh cilantro, ready in under 30 minutes. Here is the written ingredient list for Air Fryer Coca-Cola Drumsticks recipe guide. Okay, let's gather everything you need. This recipe has a short ingredient list, which is great news. You won't be hunting around the store for anything exotic. For the marinade, you'll need cup of soy sauce. This is the salty, savory backbone of the whole dish. Then grab 3 cloves of garlic and mince them up nice and fine, plus a half teaspoon of freshly grated ginger for that warm, zingy kick. You'll also need a half teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice. It's a fragrant blend you can find in the spice aisle of most grocery stores, and it adds a really special depth of flavor. Round out the marinade with 1 tablespoon of honey for a touch of sweetness. For the chicken, pick up 6 drumsticks. Drumsticks are perfect for beginners because they are forgiving, hard to overcook, and naturally come with a built-in handle for eating. For the glaze, here's the fun part. You'll need a half cup of regular Coca-Cola, not diet, not zero sugar. The real deal. The sugar in the Coke is what caramelizes into that gorgeous sticky glaze. For garnish, have some toasted sesame seed. Slice scallions, the green parts of spring onions, and a handful of fresh cilantro. Leaves ready to go. These add color, crunch, and freshness on top. The prep for this recipe is super quick. Just a few minutes of hands-on work, then the fridge does the rest. First, mince your 3 garlic cloves. If you're new to mincing, just peel the cloves. Give each one a little smash with the flat side of your knife, then chop them into tiny pieces. Next, grate a half teaspoon of fresh ginger. A microplane works best, but the small holes on a box grater will do the trick. 2. Second, make the marinade. Grab a large bowl and pour in cup of soy sauce. Add the minced garlic, grated ginger, a half teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice, and 1 tablespoon of honey. Give it a good stir until the honey dissolves and everything is nicely combined. It should smell incredible already. Third, add your 6 drumsticks to the bowl and toss them around until every piece is well coated in that dark, fragrant marinade. Make sure you get into all the nooks and crannies. Fourth, cover the bowl with plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes, up to 1 hour if you have the time. About halfway through, flip the drumsticks over so both sides soak up the flavor evenly. That's all the prep, while the chicken marinates. You can set up your rice, cooker, or prep your side dishes. Now for the exciting part. Cooking. There are two things happening here. Air frying the drumsticks and making the Coca-Cola glaze on the stovetop. Don't worry, the timing works out perfectly. Step 1. Preheat. Set your air fryer to 380 degrees F. That's 193 degrees C. Give it a few minutes to come up to temperature. Step 2. Air fry the first round. 10 minutes. Take the drumsticks out of the marinade and place them in the air fryer basket in a single layer. Leave some breathing room between each one so the hot air can circulate and crisp them up. Important, do not throw away the leftover marinade in the bowl. You're going to need it for the glaze. Set the timer for 10 minutes and let them cook. Step 3. Make the Coca-Cola glaze while you wait. This is the multitasking moment. Pour that reserved marinade into a small saucepan on the stove. Add a half cup of Coca-Cola. Crank the heat to high and bring it to a boil. Once it's bubbling, turn the heat down to medium-low and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. You'll know it's ready when the sauce thickens up and coats the back of a spoon. Pour it into a large heat-proof bowl and set aside. Step 4. Glaze and finish. 7 to 10 more minutes. When the first 10 minutes are up, open the air fryer and brush the drumsticks generously with that sticky Coca-Cola glaze. Flip each piece over. Close it back up and air fry for another 7 to 10 minutes at 380 degrees F. The chicken is done when an instant read thermometer reads 165 degrees F in the thickest part. If you don't have a thermometer, cut into the thickest drumstick near the bone. The juices should run clear with no pink. Step 5. Toss and serve. Transfer the hot glazed drumsticks into the bowl with the remaining sauce and toss them around until every piece is coated in that beautiful, shiny glaze. Pile them onto a plate. Then scatter toasted sesame seed, slice scallions, and fresh cilantro over the top. Serve right away with steamed rice. And dig in. Total cook time, just 17 to 20 minutes. That's a restaurant-worthy sticky glazed drumstick dinner, right from your air fryer. Enjoy.